G'day, I'm Blxz, and welcome back to Distant Worlds Universe. Our nuclear bombardment fleet is heading in, and we're going to start bombing the crap out of this planet. It's going to be glorious. Where are they? Oh, okay, let's slow down a little bit. And, oh, holy shit, look at those nukes coming down. Holy shit, look at this. We are just destroying the planet. Wow. The quality of it as well is just being destroyed. Our reputation is taking a nosedive. We're basically nuking billions and billions and billions and billions of people. We've killed about just short of 20 billion people in the course of possibly less than a month. Okay. I assume that's the planet. So what we're actually going to do now is tell them to stop. You guys can come off this way. You keep fighting. Oh, looks like we've run out of energy. Are they stopping? Please stop what you're doing. Okay. That planet has... It's almost can't sustain life. See, the population is barely able to recover. There is not much left here. Where are our people? They're coming in to invade, and it looks like there's almost nothing left on the planet. We have just ripped them out. I'm actually surprised how effective that was. It was really quite surprising. You can see all the black, charred remains of the planet as well. Oh, I feel like such a bastard, but that was brilliant. I've never actually done that successfully before, but that really did work quite well. You guys need to do some fighting. We've got no energy left, so unfortunately we're not really able to fire our weapons. There's only a few guys with any fuel left. This is a problem. Okay, planet Napris 1 has left their empire and joined ours. Surprisingly, our reputation is not bad enough for people to want to come and join us. Either way, we're going to start exterminating people, and we will let our yaws breed up as they want to do. Now, what's it called? Napris 1. I'm actually going to send all these militia. Militia are pretty crap troops. They're very, very weak and generic. You can't actually build them yourself. But I will garrison them. They are, well, they're technically free for now anyway. I don't have to build them, and I can go back at a later date if my money starts to plunge down too much. Trade deal offered. What are you offering? They will give us, they will lift trade sanctions in exchange for a planet. No. I'm not giving you a planet. We can give you... Yeah, because they want a planet. I'm not going to give you a planet. Once I take land, I keep it. We can't really fight back against this, unfortunately. Wish these guys would hurry up and get in the system and... Okay, drop your troops off. We've only got 27 of them left. Looks like that number could drop quickly as well. Okay, we've taken it. We've got some Ricto in now. I would like you to... How do I unload? I assume that means to just load the troops there. Are they dropping all their troops off or not? Come on, dude. Done. Okay, dropped off. And I'm actually going to send our awesome general dude, Buntu. You are going to go to... Wait, what's this place called? Talos 1. I'm going to send you to Talos 1 to just govern for the time being. Meanwhile, you guys go back and repair. You go back and repair. Everyone else goes and repairs and refuels. Okay, we have this planet. It is now ours. Has It's almost incapable of sustaining life at this point. The atmosphere is a toxic and massive nuclear winter. We are not going to be living here very well at all. Now what I can do is build a terraforming facility. Now this doesn't actually doesn't change the maximum, but it does allow me to bring this quality back up at a much faster speed than normal. Well, these guys are not happy with us. 117 negative. So we've got higher income from slavery. Oh, armor bonus. Shit, lipids are pretty powerful. Why do they not like me? I don't see any of these that are adding up to a particularly high negative, but I suppose we just haven't got any positives, really, to keep us going. Empire's poor reputation, harsh policy of enslavement. Yeah, not good, not good. What I might do is just attempt to assimilate the people for the time being. Get a bit of population on this planet as we try and rebuild everything. And, okay, maybe they're joining us out of fear, I'm not sure. Either way, what we can do is build a medium spaceport. And population, you have a whole bunch of yaw. You can exterminate them as well. Oh, we're kicking ass, absolutely smashing it. There are quite a few militia on this one as well. Grisabe. Let's go check you out. Oh wow, that's actually a huge number of militia. You're all going to garrison where you are though. I don't need you fighting my wars. You can stay where you are. There is a fuel source here, although we don't control it. I can blow that up and take that later. Doing well. We're actually taking a number of planets now just through immigration. We're essentially waging a immigration jihad here. We're landing on all these different planets and taking them over from within, which is very nice. I'm actually quite impressed with how well we're doing. Now we do need to hold this planet. The fact that I bombarded it quite so low so quickly is a problem. It's actually quite a big problem. Yeah, we've got no people to do any work here for us. So if these guys start breeding up again, we might be better off. I'm inclined to actually end this war for the time being. I don't think we... Ooh, advanced research, that's nice. Yeah, I'm inclined to actually leave this here. I don't think we can take this war any further at the moment. So I'm going to try and make peace with the Lipid domain. We're going to propose an end to the war, and the ceasefire is agreeable. That's good. So I'm not in a position. My armies are scattered. I've got no fuel source up here in the north. This really was a sort of a big gamble to get up here. And I can't even operate. As you saw, I can only operate up here for a very short amount of time. Telos is rebelling. This is... Okay, foreign agents. They're trying to retake it. It's not going to happen though with our mighty general in tow. G'day, cat. Yeah, I'm not talking to you, but hello. Here you going? These guys are hovering over there. I think they're assuming that the planet is just going to change over to their control again. I'm not sure. We are bringing things gradually back under our control though. We're not at war with them anymore. This is a huge negative. I assume it's from 4, 7, 17. What's that? 28. Plus another 17 is, what's it, 44? Okay, yeah, I can see how. Gotcha, okay. So it actually is. We are in awe of nearby colonies and empires. Okay, that's a problem. So I'm in the middle of, this is a crappy little colony, and I'm in the middle of some very, very powerful other colonies. So what I want to try to do is build a small spaceport. We can refit that one later. Now what's happening here, it's more like a cultural thing. We may actually even lose this colony. We have a very low, I guess that's culture or something, compared to all these other very powerful colonies nearby. And these people more strongly align with them there. It's like if if a country invaded, That's good. Country invaded something and left a small garrison. They're more likely to want to join in them. Say, I don't know, maybe say Scotland feels more closely aligned with Europe at this point, and so they're thinking of seceding. They don't seem to value their partnership with England in the Great Britain at the moment. Something similar to that. There's not really a real world analogy, but that's the closest analogue I can think of to try and explain it. And it's a very close moon. It's a very nice moon. I think I'll take it. That's interesting. We can actually build in this. Why can't I build here? That's interesting. I'm not sure. Normally this would count as a different territory, but for some reason we can actually build stuff in this territory. That is very nice. If I can get a fuel source, if I can take that and nobody else gets there before me, then I think we will be very good. Let's say you are not doing anything. What I'm going to do is get you to build a gas mining station here. And you can come up here. That'll be very, very good. Very, very useful. Although I suspect you still have a very slow hyperdrive speed because you haven't been upgraded. Let's have a look. How's this one going? 70 things unbuilt. What's our build speed at this point in time? The planet is recovering gradually. It's going to take a long, long time, but when that's built, we're at 29% now. When that is finished, we will be hopefully able to just recover much quicker. This is, yeah, it's not, I haven't actually gained anything. What I'm thinking about this, I probably went about this the wrong way. I've done a lot of damage to them. I've taken out their capital, so they have to relocate their capital somewhere else. And I've, interesting. And done a lot of damage to them, but I haven't gained very much out of it myself. I've actually lost quite a lot of elite troops in the process when those ships were blowing up. But I have learned, don't do that in the future. You guys are still heading back to repair. You guys are good, although I'd like you to fuel up. You're good. I'm actually going to bring you up here to the Talos system. To Talos 1. You guys can orbit around and protect it. And these guys are still repairing. Okay, can we hold the system? They are getting a little bit happier. They are recovering some of their own culture. And if they can build that thing before they change across, then we'll be in a much better position. What are you doing? Refueling here. Okay, we've obviously got enough fuel local. Can you... You've built that thing. Okay, that's good. Can you... And you're building here. So we're doing well. We're actually doing reasonably well. Let's have a quick look at you. You are not doing very much. I'd like you to actually go and retrofit somewhere. Talos 1. Okay, the planet can do it. That's interesting. Okay, we've conquered a moon. Why have we conquered a moon? I don't understand what's going on here. I have no idea what just happened there. I have no idea. I don't know what's happened. Maybe it's clearly a bug of some sort. Perhaps those buggy troops that we had flying around. What's happened, I think, is... What's this planet called? It's called Amberlo 1 or whatever. Amberlo. Nope, I got no idea. I got no idea what happened, but you know what? We'll take it. These are very cheap. Ooh, that bots are actually really cheap. Didn't realise they were so cheap. What appears to have happened, for some reason it's bugged out, and we have gained control of this world. It is... not a very good world. Well, it does have some decent resources on it. I'll take it. This also means any fuel source nearby? Not really. This is helium. I'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to look after it, but it is kind of useful. Okay, thanks for that. I'm getting little weird planets popping up everywhere. This is turning into a really ugly looking empire. We are scattered all over the place. But if we can hold on, we are gradually taking land and we're not losing it. That's the important thing here. Let's keep time ticking over. What I'd really like to do is just spend some time waiting here. When this episode ends, I think I'm going to just do a lot of time of very little in the background. What we need to do though is spend our money. Now you're nearly finished. I could spend just a bit to finish that off. I could get you, spend a little bit to finish you off as well. And advanced fuel storage would be useful when I upgrade some of my ships. What else are we researching? Nothing else. So in that case, I could probably... where am I going to focus after this? I could keep going for fuel storage. I don't necessarily need more colonies just yet, although advanced colonization would be very useful. Having 100 million starting population would be massive. I can't build those. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm not sure what technology we really need. At this point there's nothing we actually need, it's just what we want. If there's any little bonuses we could get. I'm probably inclined to make this one of my new planetary capitals. I'm actually going to stick a regional capital up here where we are, which means I'd like to probably unlock a couple more of these in the future. Although I think coordinated docking is really what we need. At this point we're struggling a little bit with all our different docking bays. Getting high volume transfer even, it's probably an expensive research, but getting up to at least there would basically double our cargo throughput and give us a very, very good total amount. We have... well, we're well and truly above our research potential. That's fine. And what else? Other weapons do we want? You know, area weapons, or we could even do some planet crackers. I think, or no, that's actually a super beam. Where's the planet cracker? I thought there was a... no idea. What I could do actually is get better bombard weapons. We'd improve our nuclear devastator. That'd be kind of cool. And... what's that? Nuclear exterminator as opposed to a nuclear devastator. So is that an energy one or something? It actually has damage. These are just missiles. They're bombs that go down, but they're very short range. Range of 210, 230. And that's the best nuclear one you can get. And then you can go down here to nuclear exterminator. Has an energy loss. It has more range. So maybe it's a beam of some sort. But it can go up and be very powerful towards the end. Definitely get the next level of it. And probably move on towards better missiles, but to do that I need point defense. Yeah, I think that's good. We're good to how we are. We're going to keep ticking over. I don't want time to go too slowly. And we're going to need to build a new fleet, a northern fleet. I think I may even repurpose one of our current fleets. This smaller one here, I may pump it up with a number of... oh, good. May pump it up with a number of ships, make it maybe 20,000 in firepower. If we've got the cash somewhere, we'll have to find that wherever I can. And we'll station up here permanently once we get this spaceport built up. It's building up very, very slowly, simply because we just don't have the population to work it. These guys, there's not many of them left. There are just less than 50 million people on this entire planet. It is recovering though. It's not quite the nuclear wasteland that it used to be. It's now, well, slightly less of a nuclear wasteland. It's still a terrible, terrible place to live on, and it is costing us considerable funding, though I'm not actually paying for it. Okay, fusion balance, brilliant. I'm not actually paying for it. My civilian sector will be paying for it. So it's a drain, a net drain on the economy. So fusion balance, I haven't actually gone through and done any hydrogen ones yet. But now we do have the hyperfusion reactor, and that is the best reactor you can get. And there's only upgrades from here on out. I may actually go through and turn my entire military over the hydrogen. I will consider doing that on camera. I'll have a think about it in between. Some people I've spoken to have asked for me to show more of the design on screen. I tend to just click through design very quickly for the most part, but I may do an in-depth design thing, try and balance things out a bit more. We will see how that goes. For now though, what I'm thinking of doing is grabbing advanced shields, and then we can move towards the best shield overall, and for that I need to grab the Thalassa shields and upgrade them as well. So I'll do that now, then we'll move down to advanced shields. Let's see how that goes. So which fleet? Yeah, this is the frill neck lizard fleet. I'm actually going to base you here. How do I do that? You're currently based at Oima, but I'm not really care about Oima so much. So we got the fuel upgrade as well. I'll have to do that later. I think what you do is, there you go, set home base. And I click this one there. And their home base should now, yep, currently Talos 1. Space battle. I don't think you guys should be battling in space. Who attacked us, I wonder? Not sure. Okay, these guys are rebelling against us. We have, it was only a couple of thousand population people. We put that rebellion down. Where are these guys? Okay, we're evil. Wow. We really are bad. A lot of people hate us now. Let's have a quick look. Everyone hates us. We are the most hated empire in the galaxy at this point. These guys like us, but we are still having a negative 48 with them, simply because we are evil for nuking nearly 30 billion people into the ground in the course of a week or two. Surprisingly, people care about that. Now let's have a look at this new Yor Empire. I don't imagine that they're going to be very powerful. What colour are they? They're a green colour. And they are here somewhere, possibly in this planet, this system here. Yep, there we go. Okay, this is a new Yor Empire. It appears that it's a rebellion, but rather than join us, they've set up their own empire. Possibly because they're maybe too far away from us, maybe our reputation is too bad, maybe it's pure chance, and the other ones have just by chance gone to us. I'm not sure. It looks like they may be about to lose. Yeah, it looks like they may be about to lose it. These guys are going to jump on them again, I think. I'm not sure if they can win that. Interesting. We'll see what happens. If they do become a little more powerful, we may be able to try and befriend them in the future, but somehow I suspect that's not going to happen. Are they at war with anyone? No, but they are just at war. They're not happy. The poor empire is not happy with them because they are dirty rebels. Who knows, maybe they will become the United States of, I don't know, Utopia or something. Who knows? What? That's my system as well, bugger off, mate. I'm interested to see how this planet is going to develop. It currently has a spaceport that's working. People can dock at it. It's not completely built. Has been fueled up. Shields are barely working. But it is technically a functioning base. Probably doesn't have any weapons or anything on it yet. Here we've got... Okay, terraforming facilities nearly done. So we're at 10% now, 11%. And now that is done, okay, that's completed. This should now tick up a hell of a lot faster. It's taken probably a couple of years to go recover 6 or 7%. There you go, it's gone up 2% in one chunk there. Now I suspect it'll keep going up in big chunks like that. This will make the planet a hell of a lot more inhabitable. You can see the population growth rates are already jumping up very quickly. Monetary gift, thank you. And yeah, so it's going up in 2% chunks every, I assume, 19 days or so, which is the general tick in this game, I think. Now what we need to do is we need to start making sure that the yaw come up this way. They're still not very happy, -14. But I think we can begin enslaving them and hope that some yaw will come up this way in the future. Let's have a quick look as well at Oima. I'd like to, before we end the episode, check Oima. It's a very good world, but surprisingly, no one else has come to join it. None of the yaw are moving over here, which is a problem, considering these planets are all pretty much maxed out for the most part. I'm surprised they're not moving down to Oima. What have we got in the area? Yeah, you're maxed out and Oima's in the same area. Why are they not moving across? Maybe I don't have enough population vessels, or what are they called, little passenger ships. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do just yet. I'm probably going to actually set Oima to stop resettling them and just enslave them for the time being. Keep them just locked down there working. They'll pay me more money. Not that I'm getting any money, but they'll create a bigger GDP. And hopefully now, the people will come and move over. The ships will be freed up to start transporting. Who knows, we'll find out. Anyway, I've been Blxz. This has been Distant Worlds Universe. It's been an interesting sort of an episode. We are gradually repairing this planet now. We're managing to terraform it up. It's at nearly, if I can click it, nearly 20% livability now, with 50% being a planet that can sustain itself. So probably a little bit like Venus right now. Pretty unlivable, but you can get some people on there if you're lucky. Anyway, I've been Blxz. This has been Distant Worlds Universe, and it is over for the episode. Make sure to sign in next time. I am going to let time run a little bit in between the episodes now, because there is not much happening, and I don't plan on attacking anyone just yet. I'm going to let time tick over. Technology can build up, and what do we get? Gravitic weapons. We may have a look at those next time.